morning, good morning, good morning. Woo. Good morning. I don't know, I'm trying to wear this hat so I can hear, but pull it up so I can hear, because guess what, guys? This hat right here is so thick that I can barely hear, but you don't know. Some people are probably looking at me like, James, it's really not that cold in South Carolina. It might not be for you, but for James L. Patterson, the devil is a whole liar. I'm not getting sick out here in these streets. We already got corona. We already got COVID-19. Same thing, I know. But what I won't do is be out here sick in these streets. I ain't got time. I'm trying to do things. I'm trying to go places. I ain't got time. Not even go places. I'm trying to just be fine. Okay? But good morning. Welcome to Morning Music and Motivation with James. I'm trying to be consistent about this thing. When I tell you it's not a struggle. I'm not going to sit out here and lie. Like, your boy just need to get up in the mornings. Okay? Not a morning person. That's okay. I remember telling myself, like, when I first became a teacher, I was so excited to, not saying I'm not excited to teach y'all, but I was so excited to teach that I didn't realize that I wasn't a morning person, because when I was in college, I knew I wasn't a morning person, but it really didn't matter, because I was like, I'm late to this class, whatever. Even though college students, you should never be like that. You paying money, or some type of funds are being paid for you to be to college, and woo, yeah. Anyway, so I was out here in these college streets. Anyway, I got out, graduated, magna cum laude, and I'm grateful. But when I tell you, like, getting up in the mornings is like a super struggle. No, I'm not saying it's a struggle, but it is not. Y'all know how I like to say the struggle bus. It's literally, and it's literally a bus behind me. Anyway, it's a little struggle bus. Good morning. Thank y'all so much for coming on. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling at this point. I need y'all to come in, share this video. Please go share it. Give me some likes, give me some hearts. You can give me the laughing emojis. Those are fine, because it's in the morning. We want you. Some people say it's too early in the morning for all this. It's too early in the morning. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not too early in the morning. It's never too early to laugh. It's never too early to have a good time. It's never too early to be motivated to do what you need to be doing throughout the day, or to start something today. Like, today need to be your day you start doing whatever you said you was going to do. Like, have you not started yet? Talking to myself. Talking to myself. Yeah. Listen. When I tell you these past, and I was talking about it yesterday, but like, when I tell you I was on the struggle bus these past few days, and I'm so grateful that I'm getting out of the struggle bus. Like, shout out to my church last night in Bar Church, the worship team. We had a great time last night. When I tell you, music is so important in my life, and if music is not important in your life in some form, I'm not sure what's going on, because let me tell you something. When you get in that car, y'all know y'all be bumping. Y'all know y'all be bumping. I don't know why y'all act like, unless if you can ride quiet the whole car ride, God bless you. God bless you, because that's not my portion. Like, this right here is probably the most settled as you're gonna get it, because I don't want Facebook to turn off my stuff. So that's why. I mean, you got a whole Infinity. Does it have to be that loud? Like, who drives a? It's not. It is too early in the morning for that. I mean, and he just flying. Like, where you going to speak? I mean, how? the speed limit got to be 25. Like, where you going? Y'all, I don't know what's going on this morning. Excuse me. If you know me, I can't help it. Like, people, and he about to press that gas again. I need you to press it hard because there need to be a police sitting right here. Look, where's you going? You going to the tire place like that? My God. Good morning, y'all. Don't take me serious. I'll just be right here joking. Ain't really tripping. I'm really good because I just want y'all to have a great day. I want you to be motivated to do what you plan to do. If today is the if you plan to start a business, start writing some things up. If you plan to go back to school, then find the paperwork or fill out an application. Like, if you looking for a new job, go out and I think you can you can do all that stuff online now, right? Like, just today is the day. At both of my schools that I've taught at, I taught at C.E. Murray and currently at Cross, I've implemented the pledge of success that everybody knows. Well, if you don't know it, go look it up. It's called the Pledge of Success. But I implemented that because when I was in middle school, we said the Pledge of Success every day. And I don't know it verbatim, but I can, well, for the most part, because that's how you know it sticks with me, because it helped me, because for me to still remember that thing now, oh, you already know it got to be, you know, I know it started, today is a new day, a new beginning. It has been given to me as a new gift. I can either use it or throw it away. What I do today will affect me tomorrow. I cannot blame anyone but myself if I do not succeed. And see, after that, it starts to get blank for me. I promise to do my best, realizing this day could never come back again. This is my life, and I choose to make it a success. And I think there's something like that. I want to say that's like 95% correct. Y'all get the point, though. Today is a new day, a new beginning. It has been given to me as a new gift. I can either use it or throw it away. And I remember, like, at Cross, they didn't want it to be written where I can either use it or throw it away, because they feel like that's a negative context. But let me tell you what that did for me as a middle schooler. I can either use this day or throw it away. Like, I do have a choice. I have a choice. And that taught me that I had choices, and that it was blankly put out, like, it was plainly put out there in writing. I can either use it or throw it away. Oh my gosh. Sorry, y'all. It is something going on up here. Am I gonna get to work on time? What is really going on? Sorry, y'all. It is a whole escapade of policemen, ambulance. Can you drive, sir? What is you doing? What is you doing? Y'all know how old people be driving, and I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, y'all. Y'all know how old people be driving and then they be nosy? So, like, they stop and looking at the police. What the police could do? How about you just drive? Do that for me. Now, he really about to be nosy now, because this is a car accident. So I already know he about to be nosy now. But what I don't want to do is ride over all this stuff. This is like glass and stuff. What is going on? Oh my gosh, I hope everybody's okay. It is an accident. It is a whole accident. I mean, a whole accident, y'all. I mean, they got trucks in. Like, what is going on right here? This ain't even no accident area. Anyway, Lord, pray for the people who are involved. Lord, please let them be all right. In Jesus' name, amen. And truck, I got to pass you because you being nosy. And ain't nobody got time for that. You probably like 85. I ain't got time. I got to go. Cross to be calling me. I don't have time. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I can either use it or throw it away. Y'all, what? I can either use it or throw it away. wait a minute, why would I throw a day away? I got stuff to do. Like, there's things that I need to make happen within that day. Do I really have a day to waste? That's why I tell people, like, well, if I'm with you, or if I'm rocking with you, or if we in a setting and we're together, let's not waste that day. Like, this cannot be brought back. This day right here, what's today's date, y'all? I don't know. The 4th. March 4th, 2021 cannot happen again. And I just feel like everybody's like, oh, well, you know, and I know yesterday I was like, today's not a great day. You can start over tomorrow. And that is very true. So if today is not happening good and you just cannot fix it, realize there is a new day coming. But if you have a choice to be able to fix this day, or to be able to, I think my phone moved, to be able to fix, okay, I don't like none of it. Oh, now it's really messing up. To be able to, y'all pray, I don't like it. Okay, to be able to fix this day, I would go ahead and do it. And thank y'all so much for watching. Please make sure you share. If you're just coming in, share. Good morning. Morning music and motivation. I really think I said that wrong the first time. I think I said music morning. I don't know. It's morning music and motivation with James. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I didn't even put my little self up here. We're back. Now we got the official logo over here. I don't know why I do that. Like, half of the video be gone and I forget to put it up. That's why you can't be driving and doing your production at the same time. Like, how do you do that? That's why I don't, nope, I need a whole production team. With production, where you at? Anyway, I'm super grateful that happened to me in 7th grade. I could even use it to throw it away. What I do today will affect me tomorrow. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so big. That's so big. What I do today will affect what you do today is going to affect you tomorrow. I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, like, do I sit here in depression all day? Because that's going to affect me tomorrow. Like, or not even more so that, but like, do I go and do something really bad, like, you know, out of character, and then think nothing is going to happen? Like, first of all, if we're spiritual, we think we reap what we sow. If we not so spiritual, we say, what is it? We say, you reap what you sow, or karma. If you're commenting and stuff, listen, again, the sun is out bright and your boy still got an eye malfunction. Like, so I'm going to do better about these comments. I see y'all. I'm going to come back on here, and just like I did yesterday, and I am going to respond to each and every one of you individually. Why? Because I love y'all. And I thank you for supporting me, because let me tell you something. How many people have said they support me and really don't? How many people have I asked to share something and they be like, okay, boo, or okay, Jay, or okay, Pat, or okay, JP, and then you don't ever see it. Now, do I take that personally? No, because that just show me who you are. You ain't got time. Your character is not real, because why would you say yeah and you ain't doing it? That's not going to ruin my day. That should never ruin anybody's day, because it's just social media and it doesn't really matter. Okay? That's not the real world. Like, there's people out here in these streets that really like you, that really appreciate you, and they just don't really say it or show it. But it's neither here nor there. Shouldn't be that way, but it. And y'all know I got breakfast again. I ain't putting it up here today because my mama got me a whole bunch of ham, high blood pressure. What is this right here? And eggs. There's no grits today. It's ham and eggs. And listen, should I show it? What does it look like today? It might not be put together. It might not be put together, girl. Oh yeah. I don't know what this is, y'all. I don't know. She gonna have me eating something this morning, and I need to eat it before it's cold. But anyway, especially when I took my medicine. But anyway, y'all know. Listen, this how you know that I cannot see y'all comments and stuff, because the sun is so bright, and even though I have on shades, I can't even see the screen. I don't even know what I look like on the screen, but listen, we are grateful for the sun. We are grateful for it. Share this video, because let me tell you something, it is freezing for me. And so without the sun, could you imagine what it's gonna be, what it would be like? Oh no. The devil is a whole liar. A whole liar. But I want you to be encouraged. What did it say? Today's a new day at the beginning. Yes, I can either use it or throw it. What I do today will affect me tomorrow. I cannot blame anyone but myself if I do not succeed. And unfortunately, that's the realistic of it. And they wanted that change too at Cross. But I want to say, I cannot blame anyone but myself if I do not succeed. That honestly, that's the realistic part of it. Like, some people, because people will say, well, you know what, so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so didn't do their part, and that's why I was unable to be successful today. No. Because guess what? Guess why? Baby, listen, I would still be making it happen, because you know how many times people ain't did their part and I have to do it. Like, I will make it happen. Let me tell you something. I love and appreciate my team, because guess what? I'm unable to pay them, and so they do the best they doggone can with their schedules. But if they are unable to do it that day, and they are just so busy that they are unable to share my videos or share my posts or whatever I ask them to do, guess what, baby? I'm going to do it myself. Oh, you better know it. You better know it. If I don't see it happening, well, first of all, even if I see it happen, I'm going to do my part. But at the end of the day, because they got lies, they got churn, they got all that. If they just happen to be consumed that day, I cannot blame anyone but myself if I do not succeed. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to succeed. Whether I'm doing it by myself or with everybody else, I'm going to make it. You ain't going to hold me down. And I'm not talking about nobody I'm not saying that people are. What I'm saying is I'm not going to allow anything to hold me down. And not necessarily somebody, but anything. If God has given me a vision and he's told me what I need to be doing, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do it. Point blank and period. Point blank and period. What the kids say, period, poo. I don't even know what that means. Whatever. Excuse me. So I'm suggesting to you, do whatever it takes. And I ain't talking about doing nothing crazy now. See, that's where we get messed up. But make sacrifices to be successful. I think some people expect for things to happen or to happen for them without wanting to put in work. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not the only one out here working, because Charles, I'm pretty sure it's 10,000 times more people working harder than I am. Sometimes I have to pick myself up, be like, James, you gotta go, you gotta work. But I promise you, I'm out here working. Like, I be trying hard. Guess what? You can do the same thing. Or if you're doing it, continue to do it. Continue being great. Continue going out there and working. Continue. And don't let nobody discourage you just because you ain't doing it the way they want you to do it, or you ain't doing it the way that everybody else doing it. Does not mean that it's not supposed to be done that way. You can't have nobody tell you what's the way you're supposed to be doing it, because they ain't you. And that's another thing. We get all mixed up and caught up. Now, I'm not saying don't take nobody's advice, because you need to have mentors and all that and good stuff and blah, 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 blah. But none of those people override God. He has the final say. He's going to really tell you what you need to, and if you need to be connected to these people so that they can help you get to the next level. You out here wondering, like, well, when am I going to listen? Been there, still be there sometimes. That's the transparent part. A lot of people don't want to be that. I'm that. If you're looking for, baby, listen. If you're looking for JP to not be real, I don't know what to tell you. I really wish I could be real with y'all, but y'all ain't ready. That's how I know you ain't ready, because some people be out here going like, hey, that's too much. Don't post that. Don't do that. I'm like, damn, I ain't even did nothing, man. If you really knew what I wanted to. You got to know that people appreciate, now everybody don't. Everybody don't appreciate the realistic parts of you. Everybody don't have the best interest in you. But I feel like there is a person that does desire to hear who you really are, what your struggles are, what you really got going on, what's really up with you. Everybody ain't out here going like, oh no, you have to be out here being perfect Patty. No. You're this, you're that. You have to be perfect Patty. I know several people who are very successful who are not perfect Patties. But then they're gonna say, well, you know what, you ain't successful yet, so you got to listen out here, folks. We'll talk about that at a later date. I feel some kind of way about that, but ain't nobody out here perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, we striving to be right, but ain't nobody perfect. People out here making mistakes, and if you got to live a struggle life like that, to be out here going like, Lord, I don't want no people. I don't want them to know. Oh, Lord. And I know they say in privacy. I'm getting it, cool, great, whatever. But everybody don't have to be that way. I feel like we just create a carbon copy for what we think that a person should be. Lies. Don't like it. Because ain't one person the same. So why are you trying to make everybody be like, oh, we see these quotes and they're cute and I love them. Great. And they're appropriate for certain people and for certain times. They're like, if you keep everybody out your business, blah, blah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to Larry Reed. Absolutely. But at the same time, everybody don't want to do that. Everybody don't want to do that. And what I won't do and what I don't want you to do is to point at them and say, see, that's why so happened, because you didn't keep your business to yourself. I mean, I get it. But guess what? When you keep your business to yourself, you still going to be going through. It still might be stuff happening. And then what you going to say? Well, I kept it to myself and I'm still going through privately. I'm still going through secretly. There are people that are killing themselves and they kept it private. Are they okay? There are people that are committing suicide and they have kept their issues and their problems privately. It's not one way to do it. It ain't one way to do it. Yeah, we need to be talking to God. Some people need more than that. And I mean, I hate to say it because they don't have that relationship yet with God. Somebody got to help them get there. Somebody got to keep praying for them. Somebody got to show them or demonstrate it or be that example. Because guess what? Everybody don't get it the same way. I learned that about to make me get emotional. I learned that in school. That it ain't one way. And I ain't talking about as no teacher. I learned it as a student. It ain't one way. Ooh, about to cry, y'all. I know y'all think I'm just random, but I learned it ain't one way to teach a child. I remember being in school. Woo! Where's my water? Getting emotional in here. And I remember them telling my mom, I don't know if I ever told anybody this publicly, but I remember them telling my mom that I was not good at math. Oh, and I knew I wasn't good at it, Math, that ain't my thing. But then they said that I had a learning disability in math, and they would need to put me in a special classroom. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, I ain't no dummy. I know what that means. Like, what y'all trying to do? What y'all trying to say? I'm not saying nothing about anybody. I'm talking about me personally. I'm like, what does that mean? And then the specialists are going to say, well, you know what, there's nothing wrong with that, Jay. They're trying to get you help. And even as a teacher, I would say that, you know, they are trying to assist you, James. It's okay. It's going to be all right. I did need some help, but I didn't need that extensive help that they were trying to put me in a specific class during math. I just needed to be in that class, or in a class where the teacher would not teach one way, and they would give me different examples of how I could do it. Now, I know there are certain math problems that you just can't do but one way, but I needed extra time. I needed that written out that I need extra time. I need a little bit more help. You got to give me, you know what I'm saying? And some people are like, oh, y'all about to put in the comments, oh, James slow. Yeah, right. He's a whole teacher now with whole degrees. But anyway, why is the police everywhere? Like, what y'all got going on today? Y'all all right? Y'all all right? Y'all all right in these streets? Okay? Are y'all okay? Anyway, I literally thought, like, God, why can't I do this? Like, what? I really wasn't putting the time in, honestly, on math. I really didn't care for it, and I didn't even invest time in it. But when they started doing, I thank God that they did that, though. Like, at that time, I didn't understand. But I thank God that they did that, because it taught me at that point that you have to actually do a little bit more work than you're doing. Like, stop being slack, get your behind up and work. Okay, and thank God it happened in middle school, because I was like, ooh, I think I was in like 6th grade, so it gave me time to be like, get your life together right now. Okay, right now. So they ended up take the teacher that they had put me in for that specific area of math. I was doing, at that time we were doing work on the computer, and she was like, you like, I would finish my work in 5 minutes, y'all. 5. The class was like 45 minutes. I finished my work in 5 minutes, and everybody up in there was like working hard. They was asking 50,000 questions. I ain't had no questions. She came to me and she was like, and this might not be appropriate for her to do. I'm not calling her. I mean, I'm not even saying her name, but she was like, I don't think you need to be in here. And I knew I didn't need to be in there. And so my school was kind of large, so they ended up putting me back in a regular math class, but they ended up giving me a new teacher. Long story short, I left out that class with nothing less than a 98 average. And I was literally failing in that other teacher. Here we go. I said all that to say this. It ain't one way to skin a cat. It ain't one way to be. And I think we just make it we're like, hey, this is one way it's supposed to happen. Hey, if they would have labeled me if they would have given up on me, I would not be a teacher today. I would have lost it all. I wanted to be a teacher after that. Like, that didn't make me want to be a teacher, but after that, I became inspired to educate. And had they labeled me then too, I would have not been able to. Y'all, how many math things have I conquered? I've passed the exit exam that incorporates that. I've graduated high school. I went to college, took math courses there. We had to take a math part of the praxis test, passed that. Shout out to my sister, though, Audrey, for helping me, because it was basic math, but your boy still, I was like, I don't know. But anyway, neither here nor there. It happened for me. And imagine, had it been only one way to do certain things, I would literally have been stuck. Like, what are you gonna do, James? Like, you're not even capable. The devil is a whole liar. I say all that to say this. Stop expecting people to be one way. Stop expecting, and don't expect yourself to be one way. Like, I mean, not saying, don't expect yourself to be like everybody. You're different. You're made different. God made you specifically to be who you are and be okay with it. There are things that we all can work on. There are things that we can all get better at. But don't say, oh, I need to be just like this. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. So I want to encourage you today to find out who you are and be the best you that you can be. I love y'all. I got to get off because my breakfast is cold. I got to get to school, and meet me back on TikTok. Y'all follow me on TikTok at I am just James TV. That's like all of my social media, but follow me on TikTok. I am just James TV. I'm going to get back on TikTok later today and do something. And I want y'all to follow me, okay? And I'm going to get on Instagram at I am just James with no TV. Just I am just James. I'll be on Instagram live later today. So again, follow me on TikTok. Tick and Top. Okay? I am just James TV, and go ahead and jump on Instagram and follow me on Instagram at I am just James. If you're one of my older team JLP, it's okay if you don't know what TikTok and Instagram is, or you don't have it. It's fine. It's fine. Keep following me on social media, on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you so much. God bless you. Oh, I love y'all, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Thank you for tuning in to Morning Music and Motivation with James. Until next time, I see you tomorrow. But y'all, keep your head up and keep being who you are. I love y'all for real, like for real. And don't let nobody else that got something negative tell you anything different. I love y'all. God bless you. Have an amazing day. And be the greatest and best you that you can possibly be. I love y'all.